Hey everybody, I am back. I know it's been a while, but BREAKpoint is here, and I'm actually playing a deck without any BREAKpoint cards. Logic just doesn't sometimes, okay? So I am playing Yveltal, though you probably could tell that from my hands, but specifically Yveltal Archeops Gallade with Darkrai. The idea is to use the Yveltal from XY, the basic one, which has Oblivion Wing to do 30 damage and attach a basic dark energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon. So you do the 30 and then you attach to your Yveltal EX and power it up. And then you've got things like Archeops and Gallade, which can be put into play by Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick. Oh, is my opponent playing Archie? Oh, an N. Alright. Hand's not very good. I can't even attach the Dark Claw, which is probably why I should be running Muscle Band, but Dark Claw's just got more style. And I don't actually need to attach a Muscle Band to anything that isn't fighting. Or, bleh, dark. Because I'll primarily be attaching either of my two Dark Claws to Yveltal EX. The reason I say that is Gallade, what it does is... Actually can't tell what my opponent's playing. I see a Sableye, so I'm thinking Sableye Garbodor. But Sableye Garbodor don't usually run Keldeo, so... yeah. And there's a Silent Lamp, so I can't even use this setup. I'm also very confused. And my hand is still terrible. I'm just going to Juniper it, and... great, I don't have an energy. I mean, if this hand stands, then I could get out Gallade. Yeah, I'll go for Gallade, since it doesn't look like my opponent's going to be playing any evolutions. But I'll just have to pass. So yeah, next turn, depending on what I draw, and if it's something I normally couldn't play, I could just play the Burbank City Gym. And there's a... oh, it's an Yveltal deck. Alright. Yeah, I could play the Burbank, which also gives me Dark Cloak back. And I guess now would be the ideal time for an energy switch, but... so... yeah, next turn I could get out Gallade. My opponent probably doesn't play any evolutions outside of maybe their own Archeops or Gallade. Since, well, Yveltal decks generally don't play evolutions. My opponent can't actually retreat the Keldeo because Silent Lab. So they're just going to have to pass. Alright. I'm going to play the Hypnotoxic Laser. Then Computer Search, let's go for Maxie's Hidden Ball Trick. Play it. Here comes Gallade. Gallade also has a pretty useful attack. In Premonition, or ability. Once during your turn, before you attack, you may look at the top 5 cards of your deck and put them back in any order. And then Sensitive Blade does 60 damage, and if you played a supporter card from your hand during your turn, it does 70 more damage. So you play a supporter, and then you use Sensitive Blade for 2 colorless, and you will knock out Mega Maniac Turkey X in 1 attack. Alright, off of these top decks, this looks like the best order to put them in. So I'm going to rearrange them, and I guess just pass the turn. The reason I didn't... well, I guess... I didn't play the Burbank because if my opponent had woken up, they could have retreated using Dark Cloak. Although now I'm going to want to Burbank, so I can retreat using my own Dark Cloak. And I wish I had an energy switch, but that's beside the point. Or an AZ. Still beside the point. Anyways. So yeah, this deck and Parallel City. I guess I'll get rid of... oh, here's why I wish I had a Shane in the discard. Those two, and then just power up an Yveltal EX. Kind of disappointing that I need to find a Burbank, which I think I actually had on my top 5 cards. I just didn't think my opponent played a Parallel City. Oh well. They can't retreat because they're asleep anyways. Alright, Dark Energy. Now I'm in a strange position because with the Versus Seeker, well, if I play Juniper, I'm relying on one Yveltal EX for the rest of the game. But if I play N, I don't get the Verbank. So I'll just play the N. And yeah, I didn't get the Verbank. So I'm going to play Dark Patch. It's an item card that lets you attach a dark energy from your discard pile to one of your bench Pokemon, so it's really solid. And I guess I'll just pass. Keldeo is awake, so I didn't want to burn the laser, though, because if I had, then I might not have been able to knock out the Yveltal EX that's going to come out into play. 20, 40, 60, 80... Yeah, they're just doing 80, so Lysander. Okay, what's going to come up? Probably my own Yveltal. Which is a pain because I don't really want to keep the Shaman around right now. I'm in a bad spot, though. Parallel City's preventing me from benching anything, which, in and of itself, isn't very good. I guess I should have Premonition, Parallel City. And there's a ban that they can hit for 100 damage, and Shaman will take the hit with 10 HP left. Although I would have hoped it would be knocked out. Oh, Y-Cyclone. Alright, that does it. That also makes it much harder for me to knock out this Yveltal EX with my own Yveltal. Alright, now then, here I'm going to bench one of the Fright Knight Yveltal. What it does is, when it's active, it negates the effect of any of your opponent's Pokemon tool cards. Laser, Juniper... I'm actually going to attach the DCE to the bench Yveltal, play a Dark Patch, attach, now I can retreat, and Jirachi on the bench has just 90 HP. So now, I guess while I'm here, I'll play... Do I have any Dark in the discard? Yeah, I do, 2 of them. I'll play Dark Patch to start powering up the bench Yveltal. I can Pitch Black Spear 60 to the active and 60 to one of my opponent's bench EXs. So now, Darkrai... Jirachi can go down to something like Darkrai's Night Spear, or like Yveltal if I manage to get the double, which is highly unlikely because I only play 4... Oh no, I didn't discard all of them. Okay, never mind. I'm getting confused, so many things. So if I hit one of the doubles off of the course, Jirachi's going down, and Yveltal EX won't go down though unless I get a Dark Claw, and I need Dark Claw, Verbank, and double to knock out Yveltal EX and Jirachi EX. So it's going to be hard to take a 4-prize turn, but they're actually only hitting me for 100 with Evil Ball and 90 with Y-Cyclone, because Fright Knight turns off Muscle Band. Lysander, oh great. 110 with the Y-Cyclone. Well, I do have Dark Cloak in play, because they played Lysander, there's no danger of that being shut off, so Chorus. I missed everything. I missed absolutely everything I could have needed there. Oh well, that's just how it goes sometimes. I'm going to Premonition, I guess. Verbank. Yveltal. Jirachi? No. Verbank, I guess, just in case it gets discarded. I've got a Getsis, which I'll play next turn. Take this Verbank. Jirachi and then Jirachi EX. So there we go. And now, let's see, 80, 90, that's 170, so I can Y-Cyclone, move an energy to the benched Yveltal, because, well, this Yveltal EX is going to go down in one turn. And I've got a Dark Patch, but I don't have an attachment from hand, so... Oh, great. So now I can actually be knocked out by a Night Spear. Yep, there goes. I'm going to go down to a Night Spear, which is kind of funny. Night Spear is actually still a good attack, even though Yveltal and Wise Cyclone are better. Night Spear is still good, it's just that Darkrai isn't as good outside of Dark Cloak, which is still extremely useful. So, now what is my opponent going to hit? I'd say hitting Yveltal would probably... Babytal would... And... Alright, there goes all of my options. And I also don't know what I'm drawing off the top. But I do get a Verbank, which is alright. I was going to draw a Verbank anyways. So Night Spear. But, depending on what I draw, let's go with Gallade. A double. That kind of ruins everything. I was going to be able to Sensitive Blade, but I guess I'll just Premonition. Versus Seeker, Yveltal, Dark Patch, Compressor, Ultra Ball, and Sensitive Blade. Just 120. Sad, I know, but hey, Gallade isn't being knocked out by Darkrai, so Gallade's got too much HP for that to happen. And the next turn I can just retreat into Yveltal and take 4 prizes and win the game if I get the double or just a basic energy. And the Darkrai stays active. I'm not sure if my opponent realizes this. They also don't have anything else that can attack, except maybe Sableye with Confuse Ray, or Yveltal with Oblivion Wing, Parallel City. Alright, I actually have less than 3 bench Pokemon. So if they Night Spear, I win. That's what it comes down to. If they go for the Night Spear, I win. But if they retreat, it's just 2 Pitch Black Spears to knock out Darkrai and Jirachi. So Yveltal from Breakthrough is a very good tech card in Yveltal EX. All the Yveltals in the format just work together, except for that random promo one that's absolutely terrible. Alright, versus Seeker, don't be an N, don't be an N, don't be an N, don't be an N. Lysander, alright, I can live with that. Oh, they're going to put up Darkrai and stall. How rude. I should have put the Dark Patch up first. Oh well. Alright, I'm going to attach versus Seeker. 1, 2, 3, 4. Juniper and Chorus grab me the same round. Premonition, let's see. Yes, there's the Dark Patch. I'm guaranteed to draw it off of this Juniper. So Juniper, let's get that Dark Patch. And that's actually it. I can retreat. Oh, they surrendered. Oh well. You guys all know what was going to happen. I hate to put a surrender up like this, but you guys all knew what was going to happen. I could have retreated using the double, then use Pitch Black Spear, do 60 to the active and 60 to one of my opponent's bench Pokemon EX. In which case I would have done 60 to Darkrai, which would have knocked it out for 180, and then 60 to the bench Jirachi EX, which would have put it at, well, 120 and knocked it out, drawn 4 prizes. So thank you all so much for watching. I will try and upload more and more frequently. I might get a silly Solrock Lunatone deck in just because Pokemon Sun and Moon were revealed. I'll do that after this. You guys can have a double upload for today. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. BREAKpoint is here, and even though I didn't use it at all, BREAKpoint as a whole wasn't actually that impactful. I will see you all next time. So, bye.